welcome back to Pure Evolution. My name is Gloria Elizabeth, and today we're going to be talking about stress. So I'm going to try and keep this as light as possible because it's such a heavy topic, but we do need to get serious about it because you do need to make some changes. If you are a stressed out person, it needs to be addressed. So let's just talk about where it comes from. First of all, generally what people will bring it back down to is that fight or flight response. Your body, when you're stressed out, it surges adrenaline and cortisol, and it's just doing that so then it can say, okay, I'm either going to run away from this danger or I'm going to have to fight it off. And normally, in our daily lives, that doesn't really apply for most of us. We're not fighting everybody off, or we're not running away from a dinosaur or something like that. We're just living our daily lives, but unfortunately things like exams and relationships and finances and career, life purpose, all of these things really get to us. So it's not just one big danger daily that we're dealing with. It's actually a steady flow of stressful situations that keep us in this constant and chronic state of stress. So the damage that it's causing to our bodies, it's enormous. You'll elevate your heart rate and your blood sugar levels, your blood pressure. You'll elevate your breathing. Then it actually might be more shallow, which isn't as effective. And all of these things can lead to things like diabetes or hypoglycemia. They can lead to, again, elevated blood sugar levels, and effects in your mood, deterioration of your brain function, and of course, your digestive system suffers a lot, and that can lead to another host of problems as well, inflammation, IBS, all of those things. So if we don't need to react in that way, we can try and find ways to address it. So what you need to do before you address it is you need to know how it affects your body. So just again, remember that it's affecting every single part of your body, all of your organ systems, and of course your mood. And over time, you're going to overactivate your adrenals, and that will make you fatigued for no reason. That will make you freak out for no reason. You might have a total spaz or cry about something that you never would have thought would have gotten you so upset, and that's all adrenal fatigue. It's exhaustion, feelings of frustration or impending doom, all of that sense of anxiety. That's from overworking your body and depleting your nutrients all the time. And if you think about, you might not know somebody, but it's true. People have actually died from stress, or shock or fear, and that's all. All of those responses are the same. So people have dropped dead because of something so fearful, and their body just stressed out to the max, and it completely shut down. So that might not be happening to you or I, but the lower version of that, which is the constant chronic stress that we're dealing with, it's all having that same deteriorating effect on our bodies. So that's declining all of our organ health, our brain function, our nervous system. It's declining the storage of nutrients and minerals that we have in our body. So all of that is just leaving us a lot more susceptible to disease and to depression. So the reason why I mention this is because it's very important when you're trying to look at your health, you're trying to look at your weight or your diet or your lifestyle. You need to know how stressed you are, because it's one of the easiest triggers that can get people from sticking to their path to being swayed off and thrown off by something, into binge eating or overconsumption of alcohol, etc. So you need to know your triggers, and that's the homework that I'm going to leave with you, is to go out there into your daily life and just think about, without judgment or without trying to change everything overnight, but just acknowledge, how stressed are you? What are your triggers? Is it people, places, things? What gets you going? And how do you respond? Are you reacting? Are you freaking out? Or are you responding calmly? Or are you just holding it all in? These are the types of things that you need to know before you know what to change. And if you can sort of compile a little list, either mentally or just physically write it down, you can even email me. I would love to see where you're at and how I can help you. And then that way, next week, we'll be a little bit more prepared So when I tell you about how you can actually go ahead and make these changes, what would be helpful with regards to diet, lifestyle, or supplements, then you'll know which one will work better for you. So go out there, acknowledge how you feel, and have some fun with it. And if you have any questions, please email me. And also don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.